Welcome to another episode of 15 Minutes a Game. Today we're going to be playing Battlefield Bad Company 2. Most of you have played this on the console, some on the PC. The whole idea of this is to show you how smooth the PC version runs. Show you some of the differences in sound design between the PC version and the console version, which you will definitely hear in this video. Some of the particle effects and stuff like that, just to see some of the differences in this game between the console and PC. Just looking at it, it looks the same, but you can tell obviously I'm running at a high resolution. I'm running at 1080p. I have every setting on high, all kinds of cool shit, so you can see it looks tighter than the console version. Much tighter. I had more footage of Battlefield Bad Company 2. I probably would have had 30 minutes of footage, but Fraps for some reason crashes a lot with Battlefield Bad Company 2. Yeah, all these guys were spawning over here after this helicopter crash. I'm trying to find. I downloaded a new capture software so it wouldn't crash anymore. But I had some cool stuff that happened. I had about another good 20 to 30 minutes of footage. I took somebody out with an M9 hand pistol that was at least 100 yards away from me. It was so fucking cool. But I lost it because it crashed my computer because of Fraps. Anyway, this particular server I'm on, I only play hardcore servers. I do have my own server. There is a Bitbag server. My main purpose of purchasing a server for a month was just to see how it works and get ready for Battlefield 3. But this particular server loves to play this map. And this map is aimed toward vehicles and snipers, pretty much. You could run across the map, but it would take forever. You can see how vast this map is. Again, most of you have played this already. But this server, that's all they play, is this map. It's hilarious. And you can see in my squad, Control-Alt-Kill, who's on my Steam friends list, saw that I was playing and jumped on to play with me. It's probably Andrew. So we're trying to take over the space. I'm moving around so I don't get plucked off by a lone gunman, but the tank came out and got us. I want to apologize for the audio quality on the last video, GTA 4. I always have to change the audio settings on these because the sound is so loud, so I have to bring the sound down and bring my voice up. But when I did the GTA video, it was so late and I was so tired and I was dozing off. I forgot to do that before I exported. One of the things you'll notice here is the chat box in the upper left hand corner. So that's one thing you can't do on the console version. You can't do text chat. And since this is on Steam, the voice is built in. Also, in the beginning of the video, you saw that all my weapon modifications were on the same screen. So I didn't have to go to a completely different screen to do weapon mods. I could see the background of the game screen. I could see the map, all that stuff. You can see it's all right here, all on the same screen. Where on the console version, it goes to a completely different screen. I like that. And then I can do my mods and everything all on the same screen. It's fucking awesome. As you can see, I am on a 32-person server. So there's two full 16-player teams here. I love, for some reason, even though I know I don't do any damage with these little assault rifles, I love shooting helicopters. And I also love trying to pluck them off with a grenade launcher. And I got pretty close here, and on my second one, I got a hit if you watch it. Boom, right there. I got a little hit, but it wasn't enough to take him out. So anyway, I have one or two times I've sniped a helicopter pilot, and I haven't been able to do it again in like the last year. You could also see some of the improved lighting. But what I really want you to listen to in this video is the sound design. It is just unbelievable. And you can see my computer has no problem running this, so I have no doubt in my mind that I can eat Frostbite 2.0 alive with this computer. I'm still considering getting a new video card before October 25th. A lot of people talk about how one of the reasons they don't play PC games is because they don't like keyboard and mouse. Well, I use keyboard and mouse for being on foot and being in tanks and cars. But I have a Call of Duty dual analog controller for flying helicopters. And I'm going to pick up probably a SciTech flight stick for Battlefield 3. I'm going all out. I mean, if you're going to game, you might as well game right. And the snipers on the PC versions are fucking beasts. Fucking beasts. Man, they are just hardcore. Ooh, it spawned.
Yeah, be careful where you're headed. There's mines all up and down this shit. Position secured. Over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, enemy mines over here. Over.
So people are really liking the 15 minutes a game, so this is something that I'll do regularly now. I might do one or two of these a week. Probably one, because it's going to require me procuring a lot of PC games. I have a lot now. I'd like to show you guys Batman Arkham Asylum, Portal 2, things like that, but I must continue to procure PC games. What I'm thinking about doing is getting another external hard drive and installing my games on the external hard drive. I could also install them on the RAID, but I consider the RAID to be disposable data. It's not things I want to keep. I load my videos up on it, I edit them, and I delete them. It's RAID. It's not long-time storage. It's for productivity and performance. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, because I don't like installing games on my main drive. Certain games can stay on there, like Battlefield can stay on there. I consider Battlefield 3 to be a part of the operating system. But as I start to get more and more PC games, I'd like to put them somewhere else. Maybe on my server. I think when I... Because, I mean, if you look at... For people who don't understand, this entire map right now, the entire map is loaded into memory. Now, I have 6 gigs of RAM on this machine. This entire map is probably taking just under 2 gigs. So when I tell people when you build a machine to get triple channel memory and get 3 gigs, and that'll be enough for gaming. This is what I'm talking about. I do more than gaming. I do video editing. So I wanted to get 6. And I'll be happy with 6 for a long time. I will not upgrade that for a while. But what I've done is when I load these games, like Crysis for instance, I'll load it up and load up the level and start playing, and I'll switch over to my memory manager to see how much memory Crysis is actually taking up. And like for the most part, Crysis is right at a gig or just under a gig. And this whole map, this whole entire, you can look at the draw distance. This whole entire map is loaded into memory. So if I do start installing games on my server, it won't be an issue. So I can just load it off the server into memory and play. I also started the Rusty Hearts beta. I think Rusty Hearts embargo breaks. I think it broke today, so I can actually start posting some footage of Rusty Hearts. What is Rusty Hearts? This is how I describe Rusty Hearts. Guardian Heroes meets World of Warcraft. So it's got the item and leveling and, it's got the whole magic casting bar, all that stuff from WoW, but it's got the action gameplay from Guardian Heroes, which is pretty fucking nasty. So that's it for 15 minutes a game. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.